Any haste creatures lethal? Can we find one? That'll do it. So now we do this. Do this. GG's. Nice indeed. How's it going, y'all? TitansFan920. Today we're back out with some more MTGA standard action. This time we're playing some more Gruul, but this is a very different list from what I played before. This is a pretty low to the ground. This is almost like mono red splashing green, but this is this went like 11-3 in the recent Grand Prix, I believe, and it's a pretty interesting take on Gruul that I want to check out. Also, check out the new lands here. Not sure if I even like these things or not, but we're trying these out too. They look kind of neat. So basically, like I said, this is kind of mono red. You have your Scorch Bitters and Fervent Champions in the 1-drop slot. You also play Lovestruck Beast, so now the deck has the 12 1-drops instead of just the usual 4 Pel Collector that I play. You're still playing Zertals and Rob of the Rich. There's so many haste creatures in this thing. Lovestruck Beast is a lot better in this list than a lot of Gruulins because you have way more 1-drops between this, Scorch Bitter, Fervent Champ. So it's interesting there. Still playing Bonecrusher Giant, Anax, Hardened before. It's like we were playing before. Questing Beast, Embereth, that sort of thing. We have a 1-up Castle Embereth here, and the rest of it's just your typical Gruul mana. Only 2 Temple of Abandons that we do have 12 1-drops. So basically, this kind of plays like a little bit faster version of Gruul, a little bit lower to the ground than what we would usually play. But I'm kind of liking it. You know, the Pel Collector feels great when you get it on turn 1 and can curve out into it. It feels amazing. But considering you only play 4 of those out of 56 cards, like the liability or likelihood of that kind of thing happening consistently, a little bit low. So I like having the 12 1-drops there. Now, granted, I played 1 game with this in best of 3, so I'm 1-0 with it. So I figure we try to record with it and see how the deck is. So sideboard wise, I have made some changes here. This is the stock list from the Grand Prix, except for the sideboard. I made a few cuts here. I think there was like 1 more Lava Coil, 1 more Red Cat Melee, and 2 Domri's Ambush. Decided to go up 1 Scorching Dragonfire and have 3 Claim the First one. Lava Coil is still a good card right now, but there's so many things with 3 toughness. Like the only thing is 4 toughness you really got to worry about are Sphinx of Foresight and Torbran. So Red Cat Melee can kind of take care of both of those, especially Torbran if you need to. Scorching Dragonfire is seeing a lot more stuff, especially with like Mayhem Devil and Rakdos Sack kind of been a little bit hot right now. It's good to have that. So let's try this list out. Let's take it to ring, see how it goes. Let's go. Alright, first game of the day here is against Fall Z MQ. Let's see if we can't Gruul smash. We will take the play here. Gotta love that, right? This is better. We probably ditch. I mean, I'm kind of tempted to just ditch the Questing Beast here, but I think that's a good curve, and going to Questing Beast would be nice. We might just drop a Lovestruck Beast. We'll see. I think we drop the Beast here. It's kind of a tough decision because part of me wants to be able to play that. Then next turn play Stomping Ground, play another one. But we have a lot of 2-drops here we could draw where the curve's still really nice. So let's see what we got. I also want to play Anax on 3 more than likely, so play the Lovestruck Beast there. Okay, well, we still found one anyway, so mono Lovestruck Beast dot deck coming in. Let's swing. So next turn here, I'll probably play Beast. I don't know, now I got another Anax. Maybe we just play the Anax. I'll play this because it gets around Clarion. Let's see if they got the Deft and Clarion here. If they do Clarion, obviously this can't attack. Okay. Can we draw a 1-drop off the top? Nope. Well, we'll just have to Questing Beast them then. Oh darn. Swing in, get them down to 13, pass turn. We'll throw Anax in here next. If we can get Anax down and resolve this, we're probably in decent shape. So fires come down. What's the follow-up, friend? You get the Sphinx? They don't have the Sphinx. They would have played it. Bonecrusher. So this is nice here because now we can attack in with the Questing Beast. And that kind of puts them in a spot where, so now we'll get 2 tokens from this. They block it and take care of their Bonecrusher Giant. So even though we usually don't like losing Questing Beast, being able to make 2 tokens here is fine because now the Lovestruck Beast can attack again. Let's see if we don't get ran over this turn. Kenny coming down. Like, do we really have to think that long about that when you got 2 like of the really more powerful cards in Standard? Come on, bro. Well, unfortunately, we're just kind of drawing lands right now. Let's go ahead and swing in with Lovestruck Beast. Embercleave would have been really nice here. Get him down to 8. From here, we will play another Lovestruck Beast. Then we'll play 3/3 Zerta. Pass the turn. They can gain some life here, which is pretty annoying. They draw a card instead. From here, we're just hoping to kind of dodge Cavalier Flame or like any of the Cavaliers, really. They top there, a little bit terrifying. Let's say they got 2 more creatures to throw down. If they do, we're probably dead here. We might just be dead here with this right here, honestly. They pitch 2, draw 2. Are we dead, my friend? Yikes. Well, we're not dead yet, so let's just wait on it. Okay, they got 1 card in hand left now. Kind of hoping they get attacks here. We're going to have to draw an Embercleave to get out of this. Okay, pump it up. We got a block here if they attack in. Though if they attack here, we got some lethal outs here. We're about to do 13 damage though. We're pretty much having to go to Embercleave or bust here. Yeah, so we'll block here. Take 12, 13, 14. Do you mean to do that? So they're choosing not to gain life here. What? Haste and trample. Oh. Well, we were dead there anyways. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Return Nature can come in. Ceratops can come in. Melee is okay here, but not super great, so we probably just stay with this. And as far as what we take out, Lovestruck Beast is actually, even though it survives the Clarion, having your 1/1s die like that, not very good. Take that out and a Spitter. Actually, Spitter's probably just awful here. I think I want the Lovestruck Beast in place of that. Let's go with this. Alright, game number 2 here against Fall ZMQs. Be on the play again. This hand's a little slow, but I think it's still keepable. We don't love it, but we'll see if we can make do with it. Opponent got Sphinx. So I guess we probably just make the... I don't know, they do play Bonecrusher Giant sometimes, so I'm still going to make this a 3/3. This is cost us like a point of damage down the road, but we'll see what we got to do here. They shock in. Seems like Aether Gust to me. Let's go ahead and attack in first. I think we put that on the bottom. Now they Aether Gusted that, we'll play Anax now, because I'd rather have that to resolve. If they play Teferi here and bounce, then we're probably just dead. But we can hope. Okay, no Teferi. Not having much land luck here, though. So, I think here, I'm actually just going to play out a Ceratops without haste. Usually you don't want to do that, but if we draw like another hasty creature next turn or an Embercleave, we'll be able to do that. So Fires. Hopefully Sphinx comes down next. Okay. We can handle that. But look at that. That's a pretty good draw. I think now we play this. Haste it out. Pro blue, let's go ahead and swing 10. Let's see if we can draw the answer here now. Ceratop's looking good there. But of course they top it. I feel like these decks never don't find the answer. Well, that's not true. They're actually pretty dang awkward sometimes, but I feel like when they get to Scry, it's always top. It feels like they're always able to draw into what they need. Let's see. 5 lands down. ECD. Not bad. Especially because we don't get the Anax token. They've got like another one. That'd be pretty frustrating. If they don't have removal for this or a way to block it, then we can just use Castle Embereth to pump next turn and they're dead. So let's see what their follow-up is. They're down to 3 cards in hand. Opponent using every bit of that clock they've got. Yep. That coming down again. Very frustrating. Kenrith is just such a great card. I hate that dang thing. Maybe we can get lucky finding an Embercleave. Nope, can't find that. So nothing in the bin yet. I'm trying to think of what we'd actually destroy here. We don't have a lot of stuff. They don't have anything to bring back right now. They could bring back a Kenrith though, which is super frustrating. Let's go ahead and swing here first. They probably block with Kenny. Maybe do something opponent. Okay. So they'll block there. We'll make 2 tokens here. We're probably dead Zoe here, I feel, but we're going to try our best. Play this. Make a bunch of tokens. And we're going to have to try to kill them before they can do this and get Kenny back. So I think just killing, taking care of the Fires of Vengeance is probably the most important thing. So if we get an Embercleave off the top, it's going to be hella cheap because of this anyways. Because our goal here is kill them next turn. And with the Castle Embereth here, if they don't have a board wipe, we're in an okay spot. Because that's 12, 13, 14, 15 damage coming at them. 12 damage alone just from the tokens right now with the Castle Embereth pump. So I think we gotta do that rather than being able to just throw out 2 5-drops so they got that or something. Okay, they actually bought him something for once. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what they got. They're going to have to pay for it, whatever it is. Already going down the time. The opponent's 21 minutes. We are at 26:29. Okay, looks like they are going to be hard casting something. Probably Cavalier Flame, I'd imagine. They go get a blue here. Let's see. Okay. So any haste creature would be lethal off the top now. Let's go ahead and crack this. Give ourselves one more chance of finding something. Any haste creatures lethal? Can we find one? That'll do it. So now we do this. Do this. GG's. Doesn't matter what they block here, we'll get 12 damage through. So we get there. The decision to kill the Fires definitely paid off there. It's a good game 3. Game 3. Don't think we really changed anything here. Zeratul feels kind of bad in this matchup, honestly, but it's still a haste creature. I think we just got to go with this and see how it goes, so let's throw it at him. So game 3 here against Falls ZMQ. That one up Castle Embereth looked nice there, though. Getting us the win, for sure. So I'm going to keep this as a risky hand, but it's super, super good if we draw lands. And being able to draw, have an extra chance of it, and still having a one-drop play regardless, I think we can keep this. No doubt this is a risker, but the potential, I feel like we kind of got to keep this. This land plays 24, or this deck plays 24 lands, I think. We like that. I still think the token here is what we want to play anyways. So we'll do this. Okay, we like that too. Hopefully they just go really slow here. Go ahead and play a robber. Swing 3. Exile a land of theirs. And let's hope we can start getting some lands here. If not, we still got plays, but it'd definitely be nice to go just really start flooding the board here. Let's go, baby. So here, again, I think we just kind of play into the cleave if they've got it. Actually, maybe we just play this, because next turn we could possibly Ember Cleave this. That way if they have a Clarion, we still have ways around it. Because if they just have Clarion, okay, well there's one of them. If they just have Clarion next turn, we can still play a Fervent Champion and attack for 6. Shock in, fires. Hopefully it's just Sphinx. Okay. They might be dead. Might be dead here. Luckily we got the 2 red. Let's go ahead and swing. GG, homie. Lovestruck Beast, and we almost cut that thing. What were we thinking? Casual turn 4 kill on the draw. You love to see it. You just love to see it. Let's go ahead. Oh, I thought we were just a tick in the diamond. We're diamond 3 now. Let's go. Let's go ahead and play another one. Game 2 against Tip Tip. It's not the tip top, it's just the tip tip. His hand is Gasolina. Let's start off. Drop down. Little Heart's Desire. Pass the turn. They play Castle Vantress on 1, so this could be a number of things. Maybe that means their mana's awkward for playing that on 1, though. Still unsure how I feel about these lands. A little bit of Esper. Maybe some Sultai. My voice cracked there. So here, I think we just play Robber. Assume they probably have a Tyrant Scorn here. That's what it looks like. Tyrant Scorn it is. That's frustrating if it's a Sultai because they have some pretty god-awful answers for aggro game 1. But when they have that, so this is Esper. Okay, well that's just annoying, but we can kill you, you rascal. So here I'll play Temple. Well, still let me play Temple. I want to make sure we're getting Quest and Beast down next turn. Anax is probably a keeper. Haste out Zeratul boy. It's Fairy down. Pass the turn. See, on the play it's been really nice because when they drop to Fairy and you just get the Quest and Beast their face, feels super, super good. They are erasing our thoughts. They can take one Questing Beast, but they can't take both. Next turn, I may end up just playing a Lovestruck Beast, though. That way I can kind of represent a hasty lethal threat on board the next turn, but maybe not. We'll see. Let's see what they do here. Dream Trawler to the bin. It's going to be nice if they just didn't have a land. Oh, of course they do. They got another one? So... So I imagine they probably have Elspeth Conquers Death on 5. They'd have to have that and a land to play it. We can swing 6 right now and get them down to 9. I think I'd rather play this. think just Anax kind of protect ourselves from board wipe. And again, they could have Tyrant Scorn, but if that's the case, then we still make a token off of this. They may kill our Goblin if they have a Tyrant Scorn here. Okay. Like, what they did there is not a terrible play, but considering how many ones we have for Lovestruck Beast, it's not a huge deal. Okay, we love to see that, because now we can just Questing Beast next turn, swing face. Ultakaya! So let's go ahead, play a Temple. We'll keep a Zerta. Any haste threat we probably just keep. Swing all these face at them, and get them down to 4. If they just Ultakaya here, we probably win the game. Well, I think they're just screwed either way. If they have a board wipe now, we still have damage. Like, we have a haste right on top. Yeah. Getting Esper Control, game 1 on the draw. We'd love to see that. So, against Esper, Unchained Berserker is not quite as good. We'll bring in the Ceratops. Like, all these threats will get a little bit awkward with that deck. But I think we do, like, just all the haste threats we can get. We'll go down to 2 Cleave, because Teferi wrecks that, as we all know. Most of this deck is pretty good against what they've got, honestly. Maybe go down 1 Lovestruck Beast, and then it's possibly want Unchained Berserker over Lovestruck Beast in general. Pro White means the only thing that can kill that would be a Tyrant Scorn. So let's actually put those in, and we'll take out the Lovestruck Beast. And let's go with this. Alright, game 2 against Tip Tip. Let's see if we can't smash them down once again. This opener, it's all good cards. I mean, Unchained Berserker can kind of swing through it to Teferi here. I think this is too slow. Yeah, we like this a lot better. Here we'll discard a Bonecrusher. Go with this. It was tempting to keep that, like we could maybe draw into some good stuff, and that was the case. We did have great cards in hand, but this deck's just too fast to be able to keep hands like that. Play Scorch Spitter here, pass turn. Next turn we'll play Stomping Ground and probably an Unchained Berserker. So let's go ahead and Scorch Spitter first, see if they want to throw it away on that. Probably not now, since they're taking the 2 here. So if they want to use it here, they can use it here. That's honestly not too big of a deal. We have haste threats if they follow this up with the Teferi, and I'd rather get this out of the hand. Tyrant Scorn down. Sorry, Berserker. Yeah, a lot of people are still playing a bunch of Unchained Berserker, and I get it, but not nearly as good against these decks as it is like blue-white, obviously. That's not a huge deal for us either. So here, I think I still play this because I can still play a Temple next turn and Spellbreaker. So I'm gonna Robber here, Scorch Spitter here, swing in, kill Teferi, exile land. Our robbers always suck. Ultakaya coming in, that's obviously good. See, it wouldn't feel bad to hit those lands with Robber if you'd see them miss a land drop next turn, then you'd feel like you stole something. But worst Robber ever. Let's go ahead and swing here. We still do this with, like this. We're swinging 6 now. Got him down to 12. Or sorry, not 6. I think we keep Questing Beast. That way if they have an answer to 1, we have another. Like, you just want to keep so many of these haste threats that you can. Ultakaya. Well, let's go on a quest, shall we? They still have 3 cards in hand, which is kind of scary. Wouldn't mind hitting a cleave off the top if they don't answer this. Teferi. Okay. Yeah, if they're having Teferi here, they're probably in trouble. Let's see what the follow-up is here. Smarter than to crack that first. That's one more chance at actually drawing gas instead of another land. Okay. Let's do this again. Trying to think what they could possibly have there. Yeah. We'll still take action here. We still want that. It's starting to get a little bit frustrating now. But they are down to 3 cards. We can still hopefully kill us to Fairy next turn. Let's try it again. They got another one. They could have a Shadow of the Sky here or a Oath of... Okay, well they'll take 2 from that at least. We trying our best, damn it. We trying our best. They play out the Murderous Rider. Try this again. We go get Aether Gusted again. It's like they're just trying to give us this false hope that we're going to draw them to be able to do something here. Okay. That and Teferi down. If they don't gain life this next turn, we can just stomp them. They'd already be dead if we were on the play. Let's hope they just play a Dream Trawler here and don't attack. Hey, that's fine. It's frustrating, but it's fine. Nice indeed. Questing Beasts, multiple Questing Beasts there off the top. We had the Stomp to probably get them dead there anyway, but hey, we're winning into Diamond 3. Another good game there. Let's go ahead and play one more and we'll call it a wrap for the day. Alright, last game today here is against Drado. I respect the man already, man or woman. They got an Angrath there. We'll take the play here. Want some green sources here, but I think this is still keepable. Turn 1 Spitter, turn 2 Robber. They're going to think we're mono red. I mean, if we just draw another mountain, we can still play Anax, so I think this is still keepable. So not sure if opponents just disconnected or what, but their timer's already going down. We've not even played Magic yet, so let's see what happens. So it's looking like we're just going to get a free win here since the opponent has apparently decided not to play Magic or disconnected or something. Drado, my friend, I hope you are okay, but thank you for the free win here. So, I guess we'll just stop it here, honestly. I'm getting kind of hungry. Still technically 3 wins though, right? Right? Let's take a look at the list one more time. Grand Prix Gruul. This felt great here. Obviously, that was just 2 games there. And as I said, I was 1-0 before. Technically, we're 4-0 with the list now, but 3-0 with the list, and this felt really good every time. Really liking having the 12-1 drops here. I mean, it plays like a mono. This basically just feels like it plays like a mono red list that kind of goes bigger. We were lucky enough to not really have too many mana problems. I don't think we drew in everything decently well. I like the curve here. I like the mana. I like only playing 2 temples here. Temple's still important enough where you need it to be able to find that action that you need with the Scry and just be able to set your draws up, but you don't want to have 4 of them when you're playing 12-1 drops. So I like this. The deck felt really nice though. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll be playing more of this. No worries. We'll see you next time.